Loneliness is not what you think it is. It does not always comes from being alone. You can be surrounded by people, your family, friends, but still feel lonely. And that's exactly what Journal with Which understands. In the first few minutes of the very first episode, our protagonist loses her parents. For a 15-year-old to lose her parents is like being thrown into a desert all by yourself, with no sense of direction, feeling completely lost and lonely. In such a situation, isolation is almost inevitable, and unfortunate for Asa, things are only about to get more difficult. However, before the real storm hits her, she gets to meet a bit of luck. She meets someone who can help her in getting out of the desert, her aunt Makio. After the demise of Asa's parents, Makio invited Asa to live with her, and Asa thinks that maybe living with her aunt could fill the void in her life. But as I said, things are only gonna get much more difficult for Asa. Even though she started living with Makio, Asa is still in the desert. The presence of her aunt has not shown Asa the way out from the desert. But why? Because loneliness does not always come from being alone. Sometimes it comes from being understood by no one. Even if Makio can enter the desert that Asa is lost in, she can't drag her out of it. Makio can only give her guidance and be there for her. She cannot answer her life. At the end, it's only Asa who can bring herself out of this place. Because Asa is the only one that understands this place. Why she's here, why she can't get out of here, what brings her here, is there even a way out? All these questions can be only answered by Asa. Only Asa. But why can't Makio being there with Asa solve everything? Why can't them living together solve Asa's solitude? What's the reason for Asa's loneliness? Well, it's not just Asa who feels lost. Makio too is facing an unfamiliar circumstance. She is an introverted adult who preserves her peace and quiet by being alone. A type of adult who seeks solitude. But then all of a sudden, she's not only told to live with a kid, but also take the responsibility of raising her, throwing Makio into a situation where she doesn't know what to do, leading to a distance between these two. Just how Makio was not able to understand Asa's loneliness, Asa cannot understand why Makio loves to be alone. So even if they are living together, they don't seem to be connecting with each other. And there is actually a very good reason for it. Asa did not choose to be here. She was rather forced into this loneliness after the death of her parents. And at the same time, Makio wasn't looking for a connection. She had to form a connection. And this disrupted the way of living for both of them. Before you start thinking of Makio as a bad person, listen to this. She genuinely cares about Asa, but just not in the way Asa is expecting. She doesn't know how to show it to her, how to show that she actually cares. Even if she doesn't know what Asa wants, she still tries to genuinely understand her. In fact, it absolutely frightens her knowing that one mistake from her side can leave a mark on Asa. And in spite of all of it, Makio tries to always be there for her. Even if she can't show it, Makio loves Asa. But love doesn't make loneliness just vanish. And unfortunately, Asa suffers from this problem. Loneliness persists even if you have love. And there is a reason for it. The reason is hiding in Asa. Well, I didn't reveal it earlier, but now it's time. The answer is actually hiding in why Asa still feels lonely. When I realized the actual reason for Asa's loneliness, I was shocked by how relatable it is. For a minute, thinking that she is living my life. And I'm sure that most of you watching this video right now will feel the same. Because the reason for her loneliness is... yes, this is the reason. Asa is the reason why Asa is lonely. Doesn't make sense? Well, Asa is constantly asking complicated questions, trying to figure out her identity. What is life even about? Comparing her progress with other people, which, believe it or not, are the thoughts that tend to make a person lonely. But how can I blame Asa's loneliness on Asa? Well, that's not what I'm doing. I'm not trying to blame anything on anyone. When I say that Asa is the reason for Asa's loneliness, I don't mean it in a derogatory way. I think we all suffer from the same problem, trying to find the meaning of life. Where am I headed? Is life even worth living? Everyone has everything figured out. Why am I the only one stuck behind? These all thoughts must be familiar to you. Thoughts that provoked your loneliness, just like Asa. And surprisingly, this loneliness is kind of good. Something that one must go through at least once in their life. Making you realize that maybe loneliness is not something bad. Maybe loneliness is not something that you're supposed to push away, but something that you should befriend.